Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Saturday night and it's also the end of April, which means it's the last day of alcohol-free April. The beer we're going for tonight is from Brulo. It's this one. It is their 7-hop, 7-grain, double dry hopped IPA. And it weighs in at 0.0% ABV. It does have the usual can art from Brulo. You know, very simple but very effective, easily identifiable on the shelf as I mentioned. And it has this cornucopia of hops. It says here that the 7-grain IPA, double dry hopped, start that bit again, it is a 7-grain IPA, double dry hopped with Nelson Sauvin, Sabro, Simcoe, Azzaca, Citra, Colombus and Mosaic. There's a lot going on there. There is a lot of potential flavours. You could have something slightly coconutty from the Sabro. You can have some dankness from the Mosaic. You've got obvious citrus flavours from the Citra. And the Nelson Sauvin just brings that kind of unique, sharp flavour. And Simcoe and Colombus and Azzaca do all their things as well. So I'm excited to try this one because it's a clusterfuck of hops. I'm interested to see what it's like. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we think. So for the last time this April, on a review video, we are going to pour into my AF Beer Club glass. And the pour is, drum roll, very pale once more, just like the Lust for Life last night. A little clearer. With a nice white head. So yeah, ridiculously pale. We're talking light straw at best. Clear. You can tell by the speed of that carbonation. I don't know if you're going to see it rolling up the glass. It's pretty low speed, which suggests to me there's some good body to it. You've got a nice white head, and yeah, slow moving carbonation bodes well. Anyway, there's a whiff. Similar again to last night's beer, in that it's light. The Citra is coming through. There's a creaminess coming through. Could well be the Sabro. You've got something sharp, almost sort of passion fruit, blackcurranty, if you will. It is a little bit stone fruity, a little bit peachy. Interesting. So it looks pale, and I know I shouldn't judge it on that based on last night's beer. It smells light and fruity and tropical. Find out what it tastes like. Cheers. Again, as per last night, exceptional body on the beer. Medium heavy, great carbonation, beautiful in the mouth, slightly dry, and the flavours are really nice too. It is well hopped. But they're not distinct enough, maybe. They all work well together, don't get me wrong, but they're so evenly matched. There's not one kind of jumping over and above the other to say, look at me first. I'm getting tropical. I'm getting a little tartness from somewhere, probably the Nelson. It's a nice, well-rounded, hoppy, completely alcohol-free at 0.0% ABV, double dry hopped IPA. There's a subtle bitterness and no sweetness on the back end, which is nice. It's better than the beer last night for that. Finishes dry. And the malts are really good. They mentioned 7 grains. They don't say which 7 they are, but it clearly works well. It's balanced. It's a good blend of hops and malt. And dare I say, probably the best Brulo beer I've had. I like that. I do like that. So, Brulo 7-hop, 7-grain, double dry hopped IPA. Where can I get you from? Morrison's, of course. On the usual 4 for 3 offer. And what do I think of it? Well, go to the aid memoir of Untapped first of all, which says there have been 1,000 check-ins, 3 of which are from people I know, and an average of 3.53, just over 4 for the people who I know who've tried it. I think it's better than that. I do. So my scoreboard of joy is currently void of anything. Let's give it some points. So appearance-wise, again, as per last night, I should learn not to judge it by the appearance, but I prefer a darker looking beer with a little bit more golden colour to it for an IPA. I've just got it ingrained in me from years and years of drinking IPAs and similar beers that colour equals flavour. I just want to see it darker. Sorry, that's the only thing I would change about it. So I'm going to give it 0.75. The aroma, as per last night, is light. It's pleasant, but light. You've got citrus. You've got a little bit of tartness, almost passion fruit. You've got a little bit of sort of peachy nectarine thing going on. What else did I have? A little bit of creaminess. That perhaps is the Sabro bringing the coconut edge. Yeah, that's pretty much what I get. And it's a fairly generic kind of tropical fruity flavour on the nut flavour on the nose, aroma to the nose. Again, I want it stronger. I like what there is, I just want more. 0.75 again. Body, again, as per last night and Lust for Life, cannot fault it. It's spot on. Medium weight, good carbonation, lovely mouthfeel, spot on. Won't change it. And the taste is, again, spot on. It is a little bit too balanced, maybe. I want something to shout over and above the others. I do like the flavours, though. They are balanced. They are even. You've got nice tropical flavours. You've got citrus. You've got a good malt profile to it. The backbone of it just kind of, it supports everything. Can't fault it, really, in that sense. I'm going to give it a full point. And crucially, the difference between last night's beer and this one is the finish. The finish here is lacking the sweetness, which on an IPA for me is key. I want it to be more bitter. This one has a little element of dryness too. Wouldn't change it. I'm going to give it the full point. So that means it has scored slightly higher than last night's beer. It's got 4.5 out of 5 on my Untapped scoreboard of joy. Does it get a value for money tick? Yes, it does. It's tasty. It's affordable. It's easily available. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. So it's got what it can get based on the 4.5 with 2 extra ticks on the side. There we go. So, come to the end of Alcohol-Free April. Tomorrow I'm going to do a wrap-up video and discuss my thoughts and how I think it's gone. Would I do it again and all that jazz? But I think this is a damn fine beer to sign off with for April. There we go. Damn fine beer to sign off Alcohol-Free April is Brulo's 7-hop, 7-grain, double dry hopped IPA. Speaking of which, that's been the beer. I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got the like, comment, dislike, and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And thank you very much for everyone who's tuned in for this Alcohol-Free April. It's been a blast, and I've enjoyed having you watch along with me. Cheers.